$53,000 generated for this client so far in the month of May. Out of that, $30,200 is profit. Okay. We are running a high profit margin product for this client. All right. If you are new to this channel, what we do is global dropshipping and e-commerce. Okay. So that is what we are doing. So basically, we sell products online, but we dropship it, meaning the products are with the suppliers. When our customers pay us, we take out our profit and we pay the remaining share to our supplier. They would then deliver it to the customer anywhere in the world. Okay. Now we are going to talk about how we generated $53,000 so far in May in this video. How did we help this client generate this amount of money so far? We have surpassed the target for May in just 2 weeks. We are going to do possibly double of this, so twice of this. So we are looking at about $100,000 in revenue this month, maybe about $55,000 in profit all in all. Now let us dive in.
Working hard to feed this hunger. Whoa. Suffer through the ice cold winter to the heat of the summer. Tell me what I gotta do to earn a meal. Standing on the picket line, still waiting for a deal. Head downtown looking for a job, if that's what you call it. Down on my hands and knees in the bathroom stall, scraping out a toilet. An honest living is harder, but I know there's hope for me. Praying for a change to come one day, saying, God, can you please give me something to believe in.
All right. So let us talk about the client that we have helped generated $53,000 so far in May. Okay. Now, the client has been with us for 9 months. All right. We have exceeded targets for May 2026. All right. So the targets we set out for May 2026, we have exceeded it with 2 more weeks left. 2 more weeks left. Our revenue target for this month was $42,000. Okay. So far, we have generated $53,000. All right. Our profit target for the month was $18,000. So far, we have generated $30,000 profit with 2 weeks left. Okay. So what that is saying is that we are on course to hit $100,000 revenue month for this client, and that will be the first time we have done it for this client since they started with us, 9 months ago. And also, we are also on course to hit about $55,000 in profit for the month for this client, because we have reached $53,000 revenue so far, $30,200 profit, and we have 2 weeks left. Okay. The client works in the oil and gas sector in Nigeria, and when he came to us, he just wanted to triple his current annual income, right, of 60 million naira. That was the target for the client. I just want to triple my money. If you can get me 3x of my money, I'll be very happy. That is my target. So he makes 60 million naira a year. And we have and his target was to be making 180 million naira. Okay, overall, his annual income target. So he wanted to use global. He came to us to use global dropshipping and e-commerce to achieve that. 60 million naira a year equals to 5 million naira monthly. So that is the salary from his oil and gas job. Okay. Now, we have achieved this, right? In the space of 9 months, we have achieved it. His average monthly income in 2026 so far from global dropshipping e-commerce is $19,800. So if I put together the profit we made in the first month of 2026, second month, third month, fourth month, and now these 2 weeks that we have gone past in May, if I put them together and take an average, our average is $19,800 every month, which equates to 27 million naira. Okay, from his global dropshipping and e-commerce business. From these global dropshipping and e-commerce business alone, that means the client is still receiving his 5 million naira salary from the oil and gas company he works for. And now we are now adding 27 million naira of income to his pocket every month. All right. So we are on course to hit his target. So if we look at 12 months, let's from when we started 9 months ago till now, I believe we have about 3 months left. So in the next 3 months, if we maintain these 27 million naira on average every month, we are going to hit his target of 180 million naira a year. And next month, the other next 12 months, I'm pretty much sure we're going to surpass it very, very much, but 3x, three times that. Okay? So global dropshipping and e-commerce is very lucrative. You can either do it yourself, so learn, taking the knowledge, be obsessed with the knowledge, apply the knowledge, okay, do the business yourself, or you can come to us if you have, some funds. You can come to us. Let us set up and manage the global dropshipping business for you. You just sit back and receive income at the end of the month. As simple as that. Remember, we are experts. We're professionals. We've been doing this for 12 years, so we have more experience than yourself. All right. Now, let us talk about the business structure, how we approached it for this client. Now, I'm not going to reveal the product that we're selling for the client or the niche, but I'm going to talk about, I'm going to use an alternative or a similar niche to describe how operations went and how we're able to do this or build the business for the client. Okay. Now, rugs, right? Rugs, you know them. They're in most people's houses, and it's something. And there are two types actually. There's carpet rug, which is the one that covers the whole room, and then there's area rug, which is the one that you can keep in your living room, under your coffee table, or your dining room, under your dining table and stuff, or in the bedroom. All right, under your bed. So those are rugs, area rugs. All right, you can go into the business of selling area rugs. Okay, and my lovely supplier here, Absinic, has various designs and types of area rugs. Okay, let's pick one actually. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Fantastic area rug. The cost of this one is $240. I would sell this for $700. Right, this area rug, or 650 or $600 even. Okay, so there are many designs. The most important thing is for you to intentionalize them. You need to segment your potential customers, or your customer base, or your target audience. You need to segment them. People buy products for different reasons. The reason, if I'm buying a security camera, the reason I am buying a security camera is different from why somebody else might be buying it. Simple as that. Right? So you need to intentionalize anytime you're selling just any product, not just rugs. Anytime you're selling a product online, you need to intentionalize the product. That is the best way to make very good money and be profitable, especially if you're doing e-commerce, even e-commerce in Nigeria. Intentionalize the product. What is the intent of the customer? Don't just sell a product. And let me give you an example. All right, and we're going to talk about this product actually. So this is a black with gold sprinkles rug. Okay, premium black gold sprinkles rug. All right. Now, what is this picture telling me? What is this picture showing me? All right. This is a living room, and what is it showing? It's showing that it can be used for living room. Simple. Okay. The intent, is the customer buying it for bedroom, or is he buying it for living room, or is he buying it for the dining room? Why are they buying the rug? Or is the rug so versatile that it can fit in any of those scenarios? And if that is true, then it is important that you don't sell it as versatile. You position it based on the target audience that you want to reach. So if I believe that living room folks, right, I would have more people searching for this black gold area rug to be used for their living room. If that is where my customers, if that is where I would have enough customers, then I think it is very important that I focus on that first, generate some money, and then I can add you know, additional alternatives in terms of this can be used in dining room, this can be used in bedroom. Okay, but the intention is very important because that is where you can convince the customer to buy from you. The intention, you speak their language and make your landing page to be relatable to them. Okay, now let's look at this rug again in another setting. This is the bedroom, right? So the rug is versatile. It can fit into the bedroom like this. It can fit in a dining room like this, living room. Okay. Um, all right. So let us even check and see if selling rugs, okay, dropshipping rugs is a good idea, right? Is there demand for it? Do people want it? Or and if it's kind of seasonal, when do they want it more? Or when do they want it most? Okay, let us do that. So we're gonna use Google Trends, all right, to do this. So this is USA past 12 months. Anything below 40, all right. I don't know if I can show you guys. This is 0 to 100 Google Trends. Anything below 40, right? If the line dips below 40, it means that there's low demand. That means less people are searching for it. If it is above 40, okay, especially between 80 to 100 or 60 to 100, it shows high demand. Okay. So what I am seeing on the screen is that rug or area rugs is comfortably maintaining, interest. It doesn't even dip below 60. So the interest, so all year round, it has a high interest. People are looking for it. People are looking to buy rugs. So I equate it to the real estate market, and also to the renting market. When you move into a new apartment, people are not looking to buy carpet rugs because carpet rugs is a bit more permanent, more permanently fixed. So if you're renting and it's a temporary thing, you don't own the structure, you don't own the building, then but you still want to decorate your rented space, you're going to turn towards area rugs, which is movable and doesn't cover the whole room, is much more for design and decor and all that. So I equate it to the renting. So as long as people are renting new homes, new apartments, they'll be interested in buying rugs. Number two, the real estate market. People that are buying homes, people that are building homes. Okay? Who doesn't like area rug? Area rug, it puts a nice finishing touch to you know, your home, especially living room, even your bedroom as well. It does, right? So people buying new homes, people moving into their, um, you know, to their home that they have built, they'll be looking to buy rugs as well. So this rug market would always maintain demand. Always. If I check 5 years, I'm pretty much sure it is the same. Pretty much sure it is the same. Okay. So what do I do when I want to sell a product? So now that I'm interested in selling area rugs, for example, black rugs for large area, let's say like a living room, right? What do I do? I need to pinpoint what people are searching for. I need to know what people are searching for, how they are searching for it, okay, so that I know how to approach advertising. Fluffy rug for living room, okay. Large black rug for living room, okay. Let's see. Big black area rug, okay, interesting. That is interesting. So, what if I just search for black area rug for living room, right? Black area rug for living room. Now, depending that is why this is why I always talk about structures for in dropshipping, right? Some dropshipping structures would require you to not do Google Ads. You can just use Meta Ads for it, right? It's not going to fit into Google Ads, especially when you're trying to introduce a new product that most people don't know about. Nobody will be searching for something that they don't know about, right? So you can use social media ads for that. It's TikTok, Meta Ads, all that, in Facebook, Instagram, all that. But if it's a product that people are already aware of, everybody knows rug, everybody knows area rugs. Um, that means there are people who will be searching for it because it's something they already know. For then you use Google Ads. Then even within Google Ads, the kind of products that you are selling will determine if you focus on shopping ads, which is this what you see here, or you focus on text ads, which is this, using words to convince customer to click on your ad to come to your store, using words to tell customers that what they are looking for, you are offering. That is text ads. Okay. For a product like rugs, a black area rug, all right, it would especially how we are approaching it. We are approaching it based on intentions, so that we can pinpoint the customer. We can pinpoint the customer. Okay, because we are approaching it based on intentions. Text ads becomes the best medium to be able to acquire customers, find customers, bring them to our online store, and push them towards converting and buying from us, right? Because I can change this anywhere. I could literally change this to something else. Fluffy, fluffy back area rugs for kids room. The intentions have changed, right? The intentions have changed. So all of a sudden, I'm now searching for a different target audience. A mother looking to buy an area rug for her kids. Not just any area rug. She wants to buy a black area rug that is fluffy in nature for her kids. That becomes my target market, right? It could be a dad, it could be a mother, it could be uncle, it could be auntie, it could be grandparent, grandfather, grandmother. But someone looking to buy a black area rug, fluffy black area rug for kids room, for their kids. That becomes my target base. Do you understand? Now it could also be a bedroom, cozy, fluffy black area rug for bedroom. All of a sudden, my target market has changed. Most likely, I'm selling to a couple. Really, truly, you know, really, truly, I'm selling to a couple. So the intentions, not just me. I can remove these two things now, and I can remove these, which is the intentions, and all I'm, searching for is black area rug. There is no intention whatsoever. If that is what I'm selling, then Google Shopping works. It's perfect for that because all that is displayed is the image of the product. There's no way you can't really add any intentions to it properly, just like how um, we can do with text ads. I can sell with the words. I can sell with the words. Okay, let me go back. Actually, I just clicked it. I can sell with the words. Okay, I can sell with the words. So that is exactly how it goes. So now let us go to notes. How would I advertise? Let me look at how I would advertise. How would I advertise the product? Okay. What would my ad layout be? Now I've explained to you that I would typically use Google text ads for a product, category like the area rugs to add intentions to it and make sure I reach the right customer. So how would I advertise? Now my main headline would be what the product is, the product plus the intention. My main headline would be product plus intention. What is headline? What do I mean by headline? Let me show you. Right, this is the headline. This line here. That's a headline. This is a description. This is a description. Right? This is a call out. No, not call out. I think site link, right? Or the core feature, basically the core feature action, CTA, call to action. Okay. Um, so my main headline is to match. Number one, I want to show the product that we're offering, which is black area rug, but I also want to show the intention. What is our intention? A rug that can be used for living room, a black area rug that can be used for a living room. Okay, I want to match that. I've showed you different ones. We can do for kids, we can do for cozy, fluffy rug for the bedroom. We can do all that. All right. When a customer sees that and they know that that is their intention, exactly what we're telling them is their intention, there's a match. They would click on it, they'll come there, and we're going to match the landing page with exactly, with the ad. What we said in the ad, we're going to match the landing page with that. So if I'm selling black area rug for living room, when you come into the landing page, when you come to the online store, that is exactly what we're doing. Every selling point that you have there is relatable. The reason why you're buying it for your living room, okay, why are you buying it for your living room, right? What are you looking to achieve? Are you decorating your living room, the color theme, all that? So everything matches. All my selling points matches. It's going to be relatable to you. So the customer, so it flows, right? It flows. So I convert more. My conversion range is higher because of that. And that is why I talk about if you can find the customer and also find them at the right time, okay, when they're willing to buy, and then you have the setup where your landing page actually speaks to them, that specific customer, they'll buy. You've reduced the chances for them to run away. Okay? Then all these are supporting headlines. That's what they are. These are supporting headlines. Right? That's what they are. Washable 912. So 912 is the measurement, right? It's the size of the rug. Okay? So premium 912. Then I'm adding a deal to it. So I can get 20% off black area rugs, for example. Washable premium synthetic rug. If the customer, because Google would typically know this, Google ads work based on signals. So if they know that this customer kind of have a pet because they have been searching for pet products in the last 6 months on their Google browser, they would now choose this spill-proof and pet-friendly rug as a supporting headline to this main headline. This is black area rug for living room, right? Just like how you have here, there are two headlines. This first one and then the second one. All right. So this first one is the main, and then the second one is a supporting headline. So that is exactly what I'm doing here. Right? Main headline, and then depending on the kind of customer that is coming, because Google will have the signals, they would, is there a customer that wants a deal? Then it'll show them get 20% off. Is there a customer that have included the size that they're looking for? Then that comes up. Is there a customer that has a pet? Then spill proof and pet friendly rug comes up. Okay. Then we have these various descriptions, like I've showed you there. Then the call outs, washable, machine washable, take 20% off now, spill and stain resistant, perfect for living rooms. All these are just call outs. Okay. So if you want to start a global dropshipping business in 2026, what do you need? Right? How do you approach it? Well, I mean, you need a profitable product. You need, and typically a profitable product is a product with higher margins, and a product that you can sell high ticket. Like the rug, for example. If I'm getting one rug for $100 and I can sell it for $600, my margin is $500. My profit is $500 on that product. If I'm if I'm getting a black area rug for $100 and I can sell it for $600, anytime I sell that product, I make $500. Simple. That is a high margin, right? So my advertising cost can be absorbed. I will still make good profit. All right. So that's what you need. You need a good, reliable supply source. I showed you one, Absinic. Go through the channel and watch other videos. You're going to find more dropshipping supplies. You need your online. You need an online store. So Shopify. Go to shopify.com, sign up, and start creating your online store. You need to know Google Ads if you want to use this structure I just showed you now. I just talked about. Then you need to know Google Ads. All right, because traditional dropshipping, you focus on um, traditional dropshipping. You can focus on the social media kind of dropshipping. When I started 12 years ago, that was what we know: Facebook ads, all right, Meta ads. That was what we did. Okay, we found winning products, exciting products, and we just ran ads on social media, on Meta ads. There was no TikTok back then. It was just Facebook and Instagram, and that's what we ran ads for and acquire customers based on that. But 12 years later, things have changed, right? There's this type of drop shipping which is more Google focused, Google based, and more profitable. Okay, so you need to know Google Ads. You need to have a payment gateway, and preferably Stripe. Okay, if you need support for any of these, or if you want to start a global dropshipping business and you need our support, reach out to us. Okay. All right. Now, how can we help you? If you want to set up your global dropshipping business, we can help you do that. If you have a global dropshipping business already, but you're struggling or you're stuck and you need our support, we can help you. Right? We can help you come in and make things better for you, right? For your store. Look, again, we are experts. We have more experience. We've been doing this for 12 years. Been doing this for 12 years. All right, so we know. It typically takes us 5 minutes to know exactly what's going on, or even less than that. Now, if you want us to set up and manage a global dropshipping business for you, okay? You relax at the end of the month, you receive your profit, you receive your income, right? Just like the client we've built the business for. If you have funds and you want us to build, set up, and run or manage your global dropshipping business for you, reach out to us. Okay? So that we can help you do that. I understand that there are people that are deep in their careers already, and want to really, continue doing that, and they don't have the time to do this themselves, but they would like to go into global dropshipping one way or the other and benefit from it. That is where the management comes in. That's where the managing comes in. We set up and manage your business. for you, a global dropshipping business for you, right? You tell us your income target. What is your income goal? Okay, just like how this client told us their income goal. They want to make 180 million naira every year. Cool, right? We would help you do that. If you have your income target, come to us. We would help you build that. It's not going to be immediate. Don't come to us and you want it to be within 1 month or 2 months. No, but over the course of 5 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, right? We will aim to hit your target. Okay, that is what we do. So, yeah, we can manage your global dropshipping business for you. You relax, receive your income at the end of every month. We take up the headache, do the work, okay, and then yeah, we take management fees and we share the profit. That's how we do it. All right.